Chronicle. Okay, I know they just pronounced it, but I'm going to have you pronounce your first and last name once and for all for us, if you don't mind.
Devon Achane.
Yeah. And so what are the advantages of being a two-sport guy and what you can learn from that? Coach Fisher has talked about how that's advantageous for athletes. What are the advantages for you as well?
I'd say like being a two-sport athlete is like, it's a lot of work. You know, but Coach Fisher and Coach Henry, they had a system for me. Like when I was in track, I was doing track, but I was still lifting a little bit as well, so I wouldn't lose like my strength. And then on the field, it helps a lot. Like my speed on the field and track is too different. Like if you see me run on the field, you'd probably be like, he's not running, but in track is like totally different. So you're like, my advantage is my speed, so I try to kind of like take advantage of that.
Let's go to the left side to David Nuno.
Devon, do you guys have the best backfield in the entire country, and if so, why?
Yes, I best believe we have the best backfield in the country, because like it's like we all interchangeable. We all can do everything. Like we can play fullback, we can all go at that wide out. Like even if y'all come to our practices, like we all play everything. Like we all switch at different things. Like you have me at receiver, or I'll probably be in the backfield with Ananias or Isaiah. We all can do everything. So it's like I don't think nobody else can do that.
Let's go to the right side to Owen Buchanan.
Yeah, two things is fine. Owen Buchanan, Texas. First, how fast could you run if you were able to train for track year round?
That's crazy because I just got that question yesterday. Like, I honestly do not know. Like, that would be like a scary sight for me, like just to train for track like year round. Like, because I wasn't even expecting to run 20.3 that early. And when I did that, like even my high school coach, he was like, just imagine like if you was to like train for track like all year round, like I don't know what I would run like.
And then secondly, how is Coach Fisher going to be able to keep you and Isaiah happy with the with carries, because you both obviously have a lot of ability and explosiveness. I'm sure you both want the ball a lot. So how's that going to work out between the two of you? Well, we both will be in the backfield a lot, like together this season. So I wouldn't say like we both want the ball, but we both can do like we just want to play our part and do what's best for the team. So like if he's running, I'll be blocking. Like I'm running, he blocking, or we both blocking. So we both do. We just want to do what's best for the team.
Let's go to the left side to Cole, and then Justin.
Hey, Devon, Cole Thompson, AllAggies.com. Just want to get your thoughts on, when you were at Fort Bend, you were kind of an all-purpose player. You did a little bit of everything, and Ananias Smith is kind of in that exact same boat. Has he kind of taught you anything about getting better at catching the ball, but kind of playing in the backfield and route running? Just what is your overall relationship with him and what he's been able to do to teach you from year one to year two?
I've been knowing Ananias since I was at Fort Marshall. Like we always scrimmaged him like before like a real regular season game. So it's like I'll like at practice I literally do everything he do. Like we do two spots. Like if he on the field and he come to the backfield like doing a route or something like that, I'm on the second field doing the same thing. So it's like I watch him and like watch his routes and see what he's doing, and he's also like teaching me like okay like the angles and how to make your routes like more crisp. So actually like we got the thing, it's called like Blue Ananias, it's like Blue A, but they say on two fields it's like Blue Achane. So it's like I'm actually doing what he's doing, but we just on two different fields.
All right, let's go back behind the lights to Justin, TV Road.
Hey, Devon, Justin with KXTV here in College Station. Hey, man, saw you against Huntsville way back. That was a crazy game you had there. Hey, Jimbo always says that you're a football guy that runs track, meaning that you have patience, too, when you try to find the hole. Is that something you had at Fort Bend, or is that something you kind of had to grow into as you came to A&M? And how have you gotten better in that area and kind of waiting for the hole to open up?
I say I am a football guy who runs track. I ain't even like running track until my high school year. So, like in high school, I wasn't like very like as in patient. It was like more of a like just I'm just going off basically this is my talent. But as I got to college, like Coach Fisher, he just taught me like to be patient. Like make like based off your read. So it's taught me a lot like to slow things down. So now it's like everybody think I just like because I'm small, I'm like a normal size back that I can't run inside tackles, but Coach Fisher he's taught me well, and he's taught me like great techniques of what I can do better.
Let's go to the back on the very left, Robert Sessman.
yeah, looking back at the Orange Bowl, what you were able to do in just the second half, did that even surprise you?
I wouldn't say it surprised me because I knew what I can do, but it was a great feeling afterwards though. So like it was a kind of like a shock, but it wasn't like a surprise to me.
What have you learned by going against Spiller all the time? What have you picked up from him?
I picked up a lot, because when I first got here, he was like basically like that's why I was around all the time. Like he was showing me everything. Like I was basically looking up to him. So when he was like hurt and when he was like hurt in the Orange Bowl game, I kind of knew that I was gonna have to get in. So I was just like he was telling me like my toe hurt and all this and that. So it was just basically like he taught me everything. So like at practice, we both compete with each other because we know we both what each other can do. So it's basically we be having fun at practice.
Okay, we'll go to Brent, and then Travis, and then John Wilson.
So Jimbo, Coach Fisher said he likes you because of your height, right? Did y'all talk about that?
Yeah.
Who is the fastest guy on the team?
Me.
Does somebody like Haynes King, does he give you any competition on that front, or is it close? Or who's number 2 then, or 3?
Number 2 or 3, I don't know. But that's crazy because we had like the little scrimmage and we had to do like some little gashers. And every time I look out, look to the left, I see a green jersey and it's always Haynes. So sorry, I don't know why. And I told him yesterday, I was like, I ain't like in the game, like can I just see like run full speed? Like he might be scary. I don't know. Like he's actually fast.
Going back to Marshall High School, why ultimately did you choose Texas A&M out of high school?
Texas A&M, it's a really great place for me. And then it's only like an hour and 15 minutes from home, so my mother can also come to like every home game. So it was basically like the best decision for me and my family.
We're going to go to the left to Travis Brown from the Eagle.
Do you feel like anything's changed over this offseason from being Orange Bowl MVP, and how do you feel like coming into this season that might have changed the course of things for you?
It changed a lot. Like my mentality changed. It's giving me like greater opportunities now. So now I have a bigger role to step up to, and I'll say that it's also changed like the people around me.
Let's go back to the behind the lights to John Wilson from KTX.
Well, how different are things for you right now than they were a year ago when you were just learning about trying to get into college football?
What's different for me is like last year, my first year, I was kind of like nervous a little bit, but it's like now, as I like got my first little touch of like college football, it's like now it's all like fun. It's like an experience now. I've been through it already, so it's like it was a big difference when I first came here as a freshman than what I am now.
Okay, we'll go to Owen here in the front, and then Robert Cessna.
I'm going to make kind of a baseball analogy here, but the guys that are power hitters and hit a lot of home runs, I think they expect to hit them, and maybe they are disappointed if they have a game where they don't have a home run. Are you to the point now where you expect to make a big play or a long run or a long touchdown run this season, or will you be disappointed in games if you don't?
I wouldn't be disappointed, but I would expect like to have like long runs. It's crazy because when we been film, my coach always telling us every play is not a home run play because all our running backs like we be trying to score like soon you get the ball like. But I wouldn't say as like everything is like a home run. You can just take what they give you and then the big plays will come.
Robert Cessna in the very back.
It was interesting. When you get the ball, who do you least want to see coming at you from the defense on your defense?
Literally the whole D-line, like the D-line we play against like at practice, like that's like the best D-line. Like so it's like when we get in the game it's way more easier. So like them down linemen, like I do not like Marv, PV, like Mike, the whole D-line, they're like scary. Like it's just like getting the ball, they in your face like right now. Like that's a scary sight.
We got time for one more. Finish up with Brent here in the middle.
How excited are you still being an underclassman with the changes that have taken place in terms of NIL opportunities? And have you been approached, and what is your approach on that front in terms of the opportunity for college athletes, college football players to make money now?
I think they should have been did that a long time ago. But it's like I have been approached, but I haven't like made any like big decisions yet because I haven't like me and my family were just talking over a lot of stuff right now. But I think since that's came back, it's made like college football a lot more fun, and it's like everybody wants to like everybody's taking it like a little more serious now.
Like an orange juice company maybe or something?
Yeah, something. I don't know.
All right, that's all the time we have.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.